Picture this. Just a short while ago, I was sitting right here at this very desk, completely broke and stressed out of my mind, staring at a mountain of bills I had no idea how to pay. The pressure was immense. I felt trapped, like I was running on a treadmill and getting nowhere. By day, I was a physics professor. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved it. I loved unraveling the mysteries of the universe with my students. That spark of understanding in their eyes was my fuel. But that passion wasn't paying the bills. I craved more than just intellectual fulfillment. I needed financial freedom, the ability to breathe without worrying about next month's rent. That's when, during one of those late-night research sessions, I stumbled upon a concept that would change everything. It was the idea of building an AI money machine. And today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you the exact blueprint I used to build mine. A system that now works for me around the clock, generating income 24/7, even while I sleep. Now let me be crystal clear. This is not some get-rich-quick scheme or a magic lottery ticket. This is a real, tangible business model. It requires a strategy. It's a system built with powerful, accessible AI tools, smart automated systems, and a healthy dose of your own creativity. That last part is the secret sauce. And the best part? I'm not a coder. I'm not a marketing guru. I'm a teacher who was backed into a corner. If I could figure this out from my laptop, I am absolutely certain that anyone can. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have the fundamental knowledge to start building your very own 24/7 digital income machine. Back then, my days were consumed. I was spending countless hours preparing lectures and grading papers. But when I looked at my bank account, my wallet was still perpetually empty. The math just wasn't working. I knew I needed another source of income, but it had to be something that wouldn't require trading more of my precious time for money. So I started hunting. I spent my nights scrolling through online marketplaces like Etsy, Gumroad, and Pinterest, not as a consumer, but as a detective. I was looking for patterns. I asked myself one simple question: what problems are people already paying to solve online? The answer was staring me right in the face: digital products. Things like productivity templates, detailed study guides, and ready-to-use business tools. These weren't just files, they were solutions. People were eagerly paying for these things to save time, get organized, or learn a new skill. That's where I found my goldmine. The demand was already there. I just needed to create the supply. But there was a huge problem. I didn't have the time to write thousands of words or become a graphic designer overnight. My schedule was already packed. So I turned to the most powerful tool I could think of: artificial intelligence. I started experimenting. I used ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas and generate entire chapters of content for guides and ebooks. I used Midjourney to create stunning professional quality designs and cover art with simple text prompts. Then I used other automation tools and simple software like Canva to polish the final products, adding my own unique touch. Suddenly, it was like I had hired an entire team of expert writers, designers, and researchers who worked for me for free, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The bottleneck of my own time was gone. Once the products were ready, I connected them to established marketplaces like Gumroad and Etsy, platforms with millions of buyers already searching for solutions. Then came the final, most beautiful part. I automated everything. I set it up so that when someone makes a purchase, the system automatically delivers the product to their inbox instantly. No shipping, no inventory, and no manual work needed from me. The first time I got a sale notification while I was in the middle of a lecture, I almost couldn't believe it. The machine was working. And just like that, the machine was alive. It was a fully automated system running 24/7, handling everything from customer questions to payment processing without me lifting a finger. That's how the machine started running on autopilot. But here's the crucial part that many people miss. You can build the most incredible machine in the world, but without fuel, it goes nowhere. In the digital world, that fuel is traffic. Without a steady stream of visitors, my perfect system was just a silent, expensive hobby. I had to get people to my products. So I focused on free, organic methods. I started making simple YouTube videos, not fancy productions, but helpful tutorials that solved specific problems my audience had. I created short, punchy TikToks to grab attention and drive quick traffic spikes. And behind the scenes, I dove into SEO, learning how to use the right keywords so Google would send me a constant flow of free, motivated buyers. At first, it was a trickle. A few views here, a couple of clicks there, but I stayed consistent. Slowly, the algorithm started to notice. People began finding my products. Then more people. The trickle became a steady stream. And then one day, boom, the stream turned into a flood. Sales every single day. I'll never forget the first night I woke up, checked my phone, and saw that first PayPal notification. I had to read it 3 times to believe it. I had made money while I was sleeping. That feeling was unreal. It was more than just the money, it was the proof. The proof that this AI money machine was real and it actually worked. That one sale changed everything. It was the moment I went from someone constantly stressed, struggling to keep up with bills, to someone who was literally earning money in their sleep. And it all started with one decision: to build an AI money machine. So if you want to learn how to build your own, I need you to do 3 things. Smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss what's next, and drop a comment saying money machine. I'll share my exact step-by-step blueprint in the next video. Trust me, if I could do it, so can you.